start over again because I don't know what happened. Okay, I really don't know what happened. So, all right. I don't know what happened, so I'm going to redo it again. All right. I'm going to be teaching upon the 7 different types of soul families and soul groups. Because I rebuked that energy. I don't know what happened, but it just went dark. Okay. Hey, Sunshine. So it just went dark. So I don't know. So we're going to start over. Okay. So basically, your soul family and soul group is what you chose. Okay. We're all connected. Okay, before you came down in your meat suit, you had a meeting at the royal table. Okay, it was a table. All right, you chose your sex, you chose your name, you chose your time of birth, you chose your family, you chose everything. Okay, so the universe is one voice, one verse, one voice. We all connected. Okay, it's called the source. So we all come from the same energy. Energy is a conduit. It's good and it's bad. It's the yin and it's the yang. Okay, so this what makes us all connected, because we all come from the source. We're all energy connected to one big old energy pool called the source. Okay, so the second type is the soul community. Okay, people who form your soul community are the ones you share the same lessons and things in, like as you do. All right, these are here to learn a particular lesson. All right, share creative ideas or bring inspiration. For example, you have a karmatic mother. Okay, you and your mother just can't get along, or you have a karmatic father. Y'all just back and forth, back and forth. Y'all don't get along. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. So basically, the reason why that's happening, and y'all was enemies in another lifetime and y'all never resolved it. So in this one, y'all become mother daughter. The mother could have been a daughter in another lifetime and you the mother, or vice versa. It could be daughter and father. It doesn't matter. Either you're here to teach your parents something, or that parent is here to teach you something. This is what's called a soul community. The next one is they are here to learn a particular lesson. Sometimes when you have a toxic parent and it's like, all I want is my mom or my dad to love me, you came here to teach them how to love. So when a child is born with a deformity, okay, and the mother does not decide to terminate it, so she goes through with it. So their child is a deformity. All right. So everybody is to teach that child here of deformity, was to teach that mother conditional love. Conditional love. Okay. That's why I said that's called a soul community. Also a soul community, these people share the same philosophy, okay, in life as yours. They might have to struggle with the same problem as you. That's why it's called generational curses. It's because, okay, if you notice there's a absentee parent or an absentee father, and it's been that way in all your family members, that's a lesson that has to stop with you. You picked that life, that family, for it to stop. That's another way. It's called a generational curse breaker. When you have a family that has cancer and you know it, it's the same lesson. You are picked. You chose that family to stop that. That's why you're the healer. That's why you are minted. You are to break that tie, that bloodline. If you had a family that was constantly had that little creeper in it, and you had to go through it, You're the one to stop it for the rest of the family so that little creeper will not go on. Okay, I'm back. What my topic is 7 different types of soul families and soul groups. I'm breaking it down for y'all to understand, overstand, understand. That's the topic. All right. The next part of the soul community is members of your soul community don't necessarily stay with you all throughout your life. Sometimes people come in for a short lesson for you to teach or for them to teach. It's always a lesson in it. Sometimes you came back to be a person's karma. Sometimes you came back to be a person's blessing. Every assignment leads to a lesson. Once again, the energy is a conduit of good and bad, the yin and the yang. All right. So sometimes you can have a relationship, and this relationship is only temporary. It's to teach either you a lesson or that other person a lesson. Further on, I will talk about the twin flames, because there's 3 types of twin flames. There's the fake one, which is the runner and the track star. Then there is the soulmate one. And then there's one that's just sexual. Okay? So, hey, sexy. So that's what it is. Okay? Then the 3rd type of soul family is your soul tribe. Okay? It's composed of people who share your same purpose in life as you. It doesn't always have to be your family. It could be someone that you call your family. Like you might meet somebody at a retreat and y'all hurry up and bond. That could be a soul family, your soul tribe. All right? Not always by blood. Okay? Sometimes you do have family that is blood, that is part of your soul tribe, because y'all keep reincarnating back. Y'all just switch roles. Okay? There's 8 signs to know if you have a soul part of your soul tribe, a soul friend, a true friend. That's how you know she's part of he or she is part of your soul tribe. Okay, so a true friend is one in 2 bodies. That is a soul friend. They tell you the truth. They tell you the truth. They cheer you on. They tell you, they don't have you going looking crazy. They'll tell you the truth. For example, you like, you know good and well he's going to hurt you. But no matter the decision you make, I'm going to support you. When they down, they don't make you stay down. They lift you up. It's a genuine love. Okay? This is a true friend that is part of your soul tribe. That's why you don't call everybody your sister. You don't call everybody your brother, because it's not. Okay? A true friend to say, tell you the truth out of love. They won't jeopardize you. They won't judge you. They there for you. They will straight tell you the facts. Girl, he's cheating on you, but I'm here for you. If you decide to stay, I'm going to support you, even though I don't condone it. But even if you need a place to go, you can stay here, but he's not coming here. That is a true friend, vice versa. Okay? First one, you can talk with a soul friend about anything without judgment. That's how you know that's a soul tribe, soul family, soul sister, soul brother. Okay? You don't have to walk on eggshells. You be yourself. That is a part. No criticism. Straight love. They tell you what's up, tell you what's wrong. That's what it is. Number B, their criticism is constructive, not destructive. It's constructive. There's a difference between constructive and destructive. Some of these people y'all calling y'all sister, y'all brother, y'all soul sister, or y'all solar sister is not. That is a wolf in sheep's clothing. You will know by the energy. Once again, we all part of the source. Conduit. Energy is a conduit. Yin, yang, good, bad. That's why I said people lie, energy don't. They want to help you grow and build you up. They don't tear you down. They never jealous of you if you accomplish more than them. They always have your back. These are the ones that was there for you when you didn't have crap. And then as soon as you move up, you walk on them. And then as soon as the people at the top hurt you, then you crawl right back to that person and they accept you without judgment. Those are what you call soul tribe people. All right? They don't want to see you suffer. They don't get any benefit from it. They don't benefit off your losses. They don't benefit off your you rising to the top. They're the ones that reach down and lift you up when other people only was there for you for what benefited from them. See, y'all walk on the wrong people. Y'all forget who was there for y'all when y'all was down and out. And as soon as you heal and they help you, you be like, nah, F her, F him, and y'all go with bigger people. You see this a lot in the celebrity thing. You see this a lot where black men down black women, and then they get with the colonizers, and then the colonizers, make them suffer, like, what's his name? Shay Shannon, whatever his name is. And then they want to crawl back to that person. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people. Once again, everybody's not your soul brother, soul sister. The next one is you truly feel heard and understood, overstood. They help you clear. They break things down to you. Like they don't, if you dumb or you have a problem connecting, they help you connect the dots. They don't say, you a slow one, Mr. Grinch. They don't do that. They help you without criticizing you, or destructive criticism, okay? When in the presence of a soul friend, that is true love. True love. Those are the ones you say, I got a problem. What can we do? Come on, go with me. We'll handle it. That is a friend, a soul tribe friend, okay? Rather than talking over you, misunderstanding what you're saying, or always hogging the attention in a conversation, soul friends open themselves up to listening without judgment. You heard people like, you always there for them. And then all of a sudden you like, man, I need your help. And then they make it about them. Or you're like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it today. Girl, me either. They take the attention off of you. Or if they talking and you say something, then they talk over you without you finishing it. That is not a soul tribe friend. That is not your soul sister or soul brother. They listen without judgment. They lend you their ear. All right? The next one is you can completely trust them. Have you ever played that game where somebody say fall and then you trust that they will catch you? This person got you. This person got you. Even if they are going through it themselves, they will stop to help you. They the top, well, girl, all I have is this donut, but here, we'll starve together. We'll have big backs together. That's a real friend. Like, you know what? I got $5 left over my rent. It ain't much, but you got it. You know what? Or you know what? I know you're going through something. I don't have no cash, but let me DoorDash you something. This is what I'm saying. They got you no matter what. They respect your boundaries. In other words, if you going through something, they don't say, oh, girl, boy, you acting funny. They respect your boundaries. If they know you depressed, they say, you know what? I'm going to let you go through what you go through, but I'm here for you. If they haven't heard from you, they do a search party. They go search for you. This is somebody that is connected by energy. This is what you call your soul tribe, soul family. It's not always by blood, all right? Rather than being pushy, needy, or demanding, they respect your needs from space and don't take your personal boundaries personal. They know you. So if you say, I can't right now, they be like, you know what? I'm going to love you. And I know this is not you, but I'm going to let you heal. I'm going to love you from a distance. Okay? Like I said, they don't take what you say personal. They don't. People that start stuff like, no. They straight up. If you with somebody, they straight say up, you know what? It's okay if you have other friends, but a true friend wouldn't let you look at that like that. They wouldn't do that. You had those friends, you tell them something or someone compliment you and all of a sudden they give you that face or, like this, or they make it always about them. That is not your soul brother, soul sister. Once again, stop calling everybody your sister and your brother, because everybody's not your sister keeper, and everybody's not your brother's keeper. All right. The next one is they value forgiveness, and they don't hold on to resentment. Let me tell you something. Apologizing is repentance. Forgiveness is a gift someone can give to you. You can give to yourself, or you can give it to another person. Okay? Apologizing is repentance. Just because a person apologizes to another person, they don't have to offer you that gift of forgiveness. You do your part. But a true person, they value that. They say, you know what? I know. I got you. They don't bring it up in your face like, remember when I was going through this and you said this? Remember when I gave you this? They don't bring stuff up in your face. Okay? Your friend is always aware that no one is perfect, okay, including themselves. No one's perfect, but a lot of people want to think they are. It's called pride and ego. No one's perfect. Everyone has flaws, but some people want to forget that they was at the bottom too. People forget where they came from. People forget, especially not to bring it up, Christian folks. They are very judgmental because they forget we were all born in sin. They forget they was once doing this. They forget where they were. And a lot of people that you hang around with, they forget that, they had their lights turned off before. They forget when they had to eat peanut butter and jelly. And now that, they got blessed, they want to say, girl, I don't see how that's a problem. You shouldn't be, but you forgot. They don't hold on to bitterness and resentment. Okay? The next one is they see the best in you. They see the best in you. They be like, they plag you on. They be like, nah, girl, you are a poet. Get that book out. They push you because they see. And then a lot of people say, you're bossy. No, they see the best in you. That's why they pushing you, because ain't nobody else pushing you. All right? They remind you of who you are. You are that king and queen. You don't bow down to nobody. You know what your feet look like. When you see someone, you lift their head up and say, no, girl, you a queen. You a king. Lift your head up. You are too good for him. Stop thinking that it's you. They motivate you. They're your cheerleaders. They see the best in you. The next one is with you through thick and thin. They are loyal to a fault. Loyal. They not the one to stab you in the back. They not a Judas. They the one to tell you that's a Judas. And sometimes they say, you just jealous of her because I can have another friend. No. She's seeing something you don't see. And she's there for you. And she said, it's okay. You can spend time with her. But I'll be here when you need me. And then when she stabbed you in the back, I'll be there to help you heal. See, some of y'all get it twisted. Y'all think the good guy is the bad guy, and the bad guy y'all think is the good guy. Like I said, y'all shit on a person that has always been there for y'all, because y'all know somebody that can take you places. You don't know how. Like I said, Lucifer have you make it look good to get you on that other side, and then once you get on that other side, you stuck. And there you go crawl right back to Jesus and say, please forgive me. Okay? The next one is a type of soul family. It's called the soul family, okay? This is your immediate family, okay? They are the people you have chosen to incarnate within your present life. Like I said, in the beginning, before you got your avatar, your meat suit, you chose your birth date. You chose your parents. You chose your name. You chose every problem, okay? You relate to them. They are not your relatives, but they are your soul family because you was chosen to break the generational curse. You're not the black sheep. You're the golden one. So you was there. So you picked it. Okay. This includes the people who have taken roles of being family to you. Now, when it comes to ancestral, There's people that died without any family. They chose you as an ancestor. So you have ancestrals that chose you. Just like when a deity or a god or goddess choose you, you don't choose them, baby. They choose you. All right? And sometimes, even if you adopt it, you still have your blood mother and father ancestors watching over you, plus the adoptive families on both sides watching over you. So ancestrals, padrinos, madrinas, godmothers, godfather is another form of ancestral to connect with you, to adopt you. All right? The next one is soulmate groups. Okay? Soulmates is not always butt buddies. Soulmates is not always the kind that you get your biscuits buttered. Okay? A lot of y'all think, oh, it's my soulmate. Let me go have sex with them. No. No. All right? The significant group you will ever have to meet. You will go through spiritual awakening together. They will activate you, all right? Or experience a deeper spiritual connection with a soulmate. Two females can be a soulmate. One of y'all could be my soulmate. Doesn't mean I want to have sex with you. You know, I can activate you. We activate each other. Okay, this is a small group that consists of approximately 3 to 9 people. Consist of your soulmate. You only have 3 to 9 soulmates. Okay, you don't have, and they all scattered all around the world. Let me break it down to you. In the biblical days, the Tower of Babel. Everybody, universe means one voice. Everybody spoke the same language. They tried to conquer God. God struck the Tower of Babel down. They all spoke different languages and they all went different ways. So you have soulmates all over the world and it consists of 3 to 9 people. Okay? Soulmates consist of families, lovers, and close friends. Okay? Family, close friends, and lovers. Once again, soulmates doesn't mean in between the sheets, people. Okay? The next one is, another one is twin flames. There's 3 types of twin flames. The false twin flame, the runner, the track star. You have the karmic twin flame, and then you have your soulmate twin flame. And some of y'all get y'all biscuits buttered by a twin flame. Doesn't mean you're supposed to get your biscuits buttered by about a twin flame. Y'all just all over the place. You're not supposed to have intercourse with just anybody. Your body is a vessel. Just like you get human STDs, you get spiritual STDs. You accumulate soul ties. Your spiritual body count is very high because whoever you slept with, you sleeping with who they slept with, whatever. And it's all on you. There you are, you making soul ties and soul contracts. Then you wonder why things are not going the way you're supposed to be. That's why some of y'all females, y'all pH balance is thrown off because you was not supposed to be with that person. All right? Twin flames, not all of our energy enters into our body. Okay? The moment we come into earth, the rest of it can either stay in the higher realm, which is the source, or enter into another body. Twin flames mirror each other. These are the 10 signs. Once again, the false twin. The false twin is the runner, is the track star. The second one is a karmic twin flame to teach you a lesson. They all teach lessons. Every assignment, every relationship is a lesson. Soulmate twin flame. Okay? First of all, it feels surreal. It feels like, man, this is too good to be true. Pigs do fly. Okay? Even before you meet them in 3D, you met them in the astral realm or you met them in the spiritual realm. You met them before. That's why a lot of y'all have deja vu moments. The eyes is the gateway to the soul. Okay? You know how you meet somebody like, dang, we connected quick. It's like I've known you all my life. That is a connection. That's a soulmate connection for some, a soul tribe connection for some, whether it's karmic or not karmic. Once again, energy is a conduit. You are a full body of consciousness. You are a full body of energy. You are a conduit of good and bad, yin and yang. Okay? You can feel their energy around you. You might have dreams, visions when you meet them. That's why it's called deja vu. The vision, the face might be blurry, but you might say, you look familiar. You must got a twin out there. I know y'all heard it. I know y'all heard it. Some of y'all like, yeah, some of y'all don't. Once again, energy don't lie. The next one is oneness. You share the same soul. That's why it's called a mirror. It's twin. The same blueprint, the soul blueprint. Okay, you have the same core values, beliefs, and principles. You mirror each other. Can be from different cultures and religion. Why I said the Tower of Babel. Okay, so if y'all ever get a reading from me and I say, oh, you can ready meet somebody, a soulmate from a different ethnic group, because majority of the time when I say you can ready meet someone, you thinking it's the same type of man that you normally meet or woman. You know, you compliment each other. Compliment might not like, girl, you look good, boy, that suit look good on you. Not that type of compliment. Okay, it's like the yin and the yang. You might do this and he compliments it. It's a mixture. It's not saying beautiful gestures when I mean compliment. Okay? Y'all shadow attributes. Y'all balance each other out. I'll put it that way. Y'all balance each other out. The next one you know that you are with a twin flame is y'all have a transcending connection. Twin flames connect are intensely strong energy, okay? Strong and rare. You share the same psychic connection with your twin flame. Y'all finish each other's sentences. Y'all, it's a twin flame. I know y'all seen twin flames that mimic each other. They talking at the same time. I might say the dog and then she might say ran over. That's like a twin flame. Y'all finish each other's sentences. Y'all can read each other's thoughts. Y'all mirror each other. One is good, one is not good. Sort of like a Gemini. Nothing against Geminis, but sort of like a Gemini. Okay? Y'all understand what others is thinking, feeling with one glance, and you complete each other's sentences. The next one is when you know you're around one of your twin flames, is a magnetic pull. It's like no matter what you do, you're like, you can't get enough of each other. Like y'all constantly got to be around each other. Okay? Since the time you two met, you feel a magnetic pull to be close to one another. It's like a stalker. You can't get enough of each other. Okay? Then you have, y'all get excited, y'all confused, and disloyalty. Twin flames relationships can be confusion. It can be exciting, and it can be disorderly. You know, chaos. All right? Y'all always, it's not always a smooth ride. Everybody's like, I want to meet my soulmate. I want to marry my soulmate. It's not always a smooth ride, baby. You know what I'm saying? They're often the most challenging relationships that make they push you to confront your demons. They bring out stuff that you got hidden. Okay? So if you are a people pleaser, they will teach you not to be a people pleaser no more. If you are a giver, they'll teach you not to be so giving. If you are a taker, they'll teach you not to take so much. So it's a lesson in it. Okay? That's why when a lot of people's like, I don't understand why. I just feel like this person snatched my soul. Okay? That was either a fake twin flame or karmic twin flame, because that definitely was not your soulmate twin flame. Okay? So it's always something you can always tell when someone wants to it. You cannot cut cords with a twin flame. You have to divorce them in the spiritual realm. All right? So you cannot do love binding on a twin flame because it's going to backfire on you. Have you ever witnessed someone saying, yeah, I did a love spell on Jesse, and Jesse's not fazed about it, but it looked like it went back on me? Yeah, dum-dum. That was your twin flame. First of all, dum-dum, you're not supposed to go against somebody's free will. Okay? Dun-dun-dun. Okay, then we have the next type of soul family is your divine purpose. All right? Your divine purpose is the reason your insecurities and issues get amplified in a twin flame. All right? Journey. That's part of your destiny. They are divine purpose. That was supposed to happen. You are a repeat offender with the same relationship. Then you have your karmic twin flame come in to teach you to get it right. It intensifies it. Then all of a sudden you be like, I'm done with love. Nah, they taught you a lesson. You more observant. All right? You two are meant to work on your individual issues and become the best version of yourself. That's what a twin flame is. What you won't do, they teach you to do it. Okay? Twin souls make each other powerful. That's why when y'all do get y'all biscuits buttered, spiritual things happen. Spiritual fireworks. Y'all activate one each other because y'all mirror one another. Y'all combining your soul. The eighth of a twin flames is intense and fast. I mean, it happens really quickly. Tend to take off and giving very quickly. It takes off really quick. I mean, quickly. All right? You keep coming back to each other. Y'all break up. Retrograde, Mercury retrograde brings it resurrected. It come right back because either you're going to teach this one a lesson or this one's going to teach you a lesson. There's always a lesson, good and bad. Okay? You have a divine connection. Telling you, a divine connection. It's meant to be. Okay? So, the next type of soul family is personal soul groups. Okay? Remember, I told you the seven different types of soul families. I'm getting ready to tell you about the soul groups. Okay? You have a personal soul group. These are people from different parts of the world that you meet. You might have a fetish with Indian culture. You might have a fetish with African culture. You might have a fetish with Egyptian culture. You might have a fetish with Gypsy, Spain, Portuguese, Mongolian, different parts of the world. All right? That is your personal soul group. Okay, what is a soul group? Soul group is like your spirit family. And it's all the souls that were cut from the same energetic cloth. Y'all cut from the same cloth. I know y'all heard that. Y'all cut from the same cloth. That's a personal soul group. Okay? Y'all got the same energetic cloth as you. All members of your soul group vibrate within a certain frequency. And your soul is in harmony with the vibration. What is a soul group? It's often chosen by you before you was born. That goes until, like I said, you picked everything about you before you got in your meat suit. Look at the movie Soul. If you look at the Pixar movie Soul, it'll break it down to you. Okay, it is believed to support your soul in its mission and growth in this lifetime. You might meet all the members of your soul group in this lifetime, and then again, you might not. That's why I said past life. You might have perfect in this one. Next lifetime, because what you didn't heal in this lifetime, you are a repeat offender. Okay? So you're not going to meet all of them. Sometimes it jumps generation to generation. Members of your soul group come into your life to change your world and expand your mind. It's always a change. Sometimes, like I said, people can be your karma, baby, and people can be your blessings. All right? They come to remind you of your journey, your purpose, and your mission. If you came down here and you get too comfortable, the universe, which is God, would send somebody to turn your life upside down. If you keep doing the same thing, it gets harder and harder and harder and harder. You are a repeat offender. So you need to take the time and say, why am I a repeat offender? If you're getting tired being a repeat offender, then it's time for you to sit back and do and examine what you're doing wrong. That's why people are supposed to do shadow work. People are supposed to be journaling. You're not meant to sleep with everybody. All right? There's different types of soulmates. We have your family members. We have romantic partners. We have teachers. We have enemies. Any questions so far? Because honestly, I'm getting tired of people saying, I want my twin flame. I want to marry my twin flame. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not meant to marry. It's only meant for lessons. Any questions? No questions? All right. So we're going to talk about 5 types of soul contracts that you need to break. These need to be broken and break free from in order to grow. Soul contracts can be beautiful, loving, relationships between people that help create growth, transformation, and even access to unconditional love. Soul contracts can help you build successful relationships. Soul tracks can bring in blockages, especially financial blockages. So I'm not really going to get into it, but a lot of y'all are struggling financially. It's because you made a soul contract in another lifetime. This goes back, once again, the sins of the parent falls on the child. Contracts. You need to break that. Some of y'all have a heart of a martyr. Some of y'all are a martyr. Martyrs are known for suffering. Martyrs are people-pleasing. Thank you. Okay? For example, if you have a person that's always, soon as they get money, is gone. They are financially struggling. Their whole family got financial struggles. You know, you're not meant to struggle. You need to break that contract. Soon as you break that contract, things are going to start happening for you. Money's going to start flowing. Some contracts are blockages. You, especially if you supposed to be writing that book, you supposed to be having that podcast, you supposed to be having your own business. That's called a transparency soul contract. You're afraid of being seen. You're afraid of doing it all alone. You're afraid about what people gonna say about you. You're afraid of breaking rules. You're afraid of living outside the box. Okay? It's very common agreement that we use as a mean of protection. No, I don't want to do it that way. You got to live on the edge, man. Okay? You got to stop having people label you. That's the problem. Y'all label yourself with certain names. Names hold frequency. Names have meanings. No offense, I am goddess, but you are not the God, so that should be lowercase g. You know, it's up to you. I'm just here to teach you. You can accept it or not, because you are beneath God. So you are a lowercase g. You're not an uppercase. There's only one uppercase g. All right? So it should be lowercase, but you grown, you do what you want. I'm just here to deliver the message. But if you want to start a business, write a book, you need to stand out. So you need to break that transparency soul contract. It can be done by a shaman. It can be done with a person that has access to the records. Okay? The records are considered heavenly courts. Everyone does not have access to that. Just by taking a bath, just by burning some candles, that's like going to the ER and you got an open wound. That's like them not even seeing how deep it is and they just slap a Band-Aid on it. Sometimes the roots run deep. Okay, you just can't take a bath for everything. You just can't burn a candle to do something. You can't just always bury something or do it in a jar. You can't do that. You got to see how deep the wounds and the roots are. Once this contract is broken, many doors of opportunities is going to open up for you. Then you have the martyr. One I was talking about is a soul contract. You have to break that. Once again, for example of a martyr, not Queen Elizabeth, Mother Teresa, okay? All those gurus, you know, stuff like that. People pleasing. Can't say no. Being called selfish when you do start catering to you is the worst. Because people say, oh, you being selfish now. Then you get on that guilt trip. Then you wind up, going back doing what you said. No. No means no. All they're going to do is get somebody else to do it. If you was to go up to the upper room, baby, they're going to mourn you for a little bit. Then they're going to go torture somebody else. Narcissists and energy vampires, that's their best asset. Okay? They insult you. Okay? You're sacrificing your needs to others, being drained, taken advantage of. It's a repeat offender. When this contract is broken free from, you will better understand who you should help and when you should help them. I know who's taking advantage of me and who's not. I will give somebody a free reading in a minute because I see their energy, I see their heart. Everybody has that gift, but everybody is afraid to use it. There's a lot of people that get obligated. You cannot be nice to everybody because they take advantage of you. Somebody, when you say, okay, let's go to the restaurant, it's free on me. Have you ever met somebody that orders the most expensive thing? You be like, damn, it ain't even your money. They always cry broke, but they want to go on a trip with you. They want to go on a vacation with you, but they always be broke. And then you catch them having the next, whether it's a knockoff or not. Those are the people that's takers. They not givers. Once you cut them off, they become a frenemy. They will never be a friend again because you cannot trust them. You cannot trust a person that has secrets. All right? The next contract you need to cut is loneliness soul contract. This one is broken from you. Will be able to experience the love and support that you've been looking for. You're lonely. You don't trust everybody. You gave up on love because somebody hurt you. Okay? You push everything away. You think somebody always wants you. You think someone's always out to get you. You're lonely. You claim I'm an empath. Stop using that. That's bullshit. Stop using that as an effing excuse. Empath. I don't want to go in the crowd, girl. I'm an empath. I can't do this. I'm an empath. Bullshit. Stop using that. That is a loneliness soul contract. That has to stop. Your job is here to be a service to people, to use a humanity. Not about your feelings. Because majority of the time, that's not your feelings. You feeling everybody else. You need to learn what's yours and what's not yours. Too many spiritualists is using that as an excuse. Oh, I can't do that, girl. I'm an empath. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Stop. Half the time, you don't even know if you're an empath. You just mirror what somebody say. Just like people say, I'm chosen. Come on now. It's like follow the leader. Stop. The next one is anxiety soul contract. That has to be broken. That's why you all over the place. The next one is loyalty. Everybody ain't loyal. Them hoes ain't loyal. But hoes need love too. Because hoes got to eat. Start paying attention to the energy. Stop. Once again, chosen. Everybody can't say they chosen. Once again, we're a conduit, baby. You could be chosen of the light, chosen of the dark. A true chosen person do not throw rocks at glass houses. A true chosen person don't say, I'm chosen. I'm one of the chosen ones. They don't want to be chosen. The chosen of the dark, they power hungry. They take. They want to be seen. They very arrogant. Someone say something, they quick to do something to them and then hide the rock. There is chosen of the dark and there's chosen of the light. That's why free will. You choose if you want to walk on the dark path or you want to walk on the right path. Okay? Stop blaming your problems because you are empath. You're making up excuses. An empath, a light worker, a shaman, a guru, whatever you are here to serve humanity. You are here to fulfill a prophecy, not to be in your feelings. A healer has the worst job. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get attacked because you bring out what people have to work on. That's why you get attacked, because you mirror. You tell them something, they see what they supposed to be doing and they can't handle it, so they attack you. I'm getting triggered. I know I did my job. If I'm triggering you, I know I did my job. That's what a healer do. A healer do not heal a person. We bring it out so you can take care of yourself. Anytime someone is triggering you, you need to find out why. Because once again, it's deeply rooted. I'm tired of hearing people say, just get your chakra aligned and take a black walnut bath. No, it won't. No, it will not. You have altars, demonic altars, that causes a lot of blockages. That's another name for contracts. How is a black walnut bath is going to break something that happened from one of your ancestors? We are our ancestors. We have good and bad. You are the embodiment. You are the conduit. You are the temple. You are the altar. You have free will. That's why when you call upon your ancestors, you call on the ones that's highly ascended, that resonate with your highest good. Stop putting everybody on your ancestral altar. If they falling off, if that water's mucky, is that food getting molded, there's a problem. Everybody don't want to be on your ancestral altar. If you knew Uncle Tom was an alcoholic, but he was a good person, why would you give him alcohol on your altar? Stop following everything. Y'all need to learn to do research. I am a master teacher. I teach. I want everybody to succeed. I love teaching. That's the reason why I'm giving y'all free knowledge, because people perish of wisdom and knowledge. But some people take advantage of me. But you know what? I said, no, there's too many people that need me. That's why I've been going live teaching y'all certain stuff, because I'm tired of y'all getting hurt. I'm tired of y'all trusting the wrong people. A true spiritualist, a true diviner will never seek out a person. The universe send them to the right people. Stop falling for the people that's constantly in y'all DMs saying, I'm drawn to you. No. Stop saying, what is your zodiac sign? What is your birthday? Do you know how many people got your birthday? Do you know how many people got your zodiac sign? So when tarot readers said, yeah, I just need your birthday and your zodiac. No, they don't, because everything is energy. I'm trying to help y'all out because too many of y'all are getting hurt. I am a spiritual advisor. I am a healer. I offer a podcast for people to come up here. You know what I do? I help heal you for free when I invite you on my platform. I don't ask for anything. When y'all talking about going to church, the preacher, the bishop, the pope, or whatever you want to call it, gets the message from the divine. He's giving you, blessing you with wisdom and knowledge. That's a gift. When they pass that around, that is for energy and for the time. People don't understand 10% of your tithes. When you pay 10% of what you make, whoever that church is gets their portion. The rest of that goes for people that's struggling and need help. But see, people are messing that up because they got the greed too much. That's why everything is falling. You're here to be a service. So when I do my podcast, I invite people to help heal. I do it out of the kindness of my heart. But there's soul contracts. And before I get off, I know this is long, but Spirit had me do this. We have spirit guides. You have one that reincarnates with you in every lifetime. Okay? We have that main one. Then we have 11 different ones. We have a whole bunch of spirit guides, but we have 11 most powerful ones that's with y'all. The first one, like I said, is your main one. Okay? It's a guardian angel. It's called your lifeguard. Okay? It's with you from death to birth and choose to be with you. Once again, they chose you. You didn't get to choose it. Okay? It's to help you achieve your life purpose. Okay? We have many spirit guides, but you have 11 main ones that's with you. The second one is your divine timing guides. These are the ones that send you those angel numbers. It's not angels. They just call it angel numbers. Ain't no angel sending you numbers. They hold the master plans or blueprints to your life. They are the ones responsible for sending repeating numbers or patterns. Sometimes, once again, we are a conduit of good and evil, yin and yang. Sometimes if you wake up in a funky mood and you feeling off and you see an 1111, that is the negative part of that. That means you need to be on that frequency. You need to look up the negative and the positive. If you feeling bad and woke up in a funky mood and all of a sudden you see a spider, the negative part of that is someone's blocking you, someone's working you, someone's sending you stuff. See, y'all all want to look at the positive stuff. You need to pay attention to the energy. Your third type of spirit guide is warriors and protectors. These are your spiritual bouncers, bodyguards. They will send the awkward gut feeling. You know when I said pay attention to that feeling in your gut, something ain't off. That's your spiritual bouncers telling you it's time to bounce out of there. Okay? They are your warriors. When you meditate, you call forth your warrior gods, your warrior guides, not gods, warrior guides and your warrior ancestors to protect you. Then you have your creative guides. They help you with your imagination and creativity. So if you have a problem meditating, that's why spirits go to children because of their imagination. You call upon your creative guides. That's why I said because of free will, you need to connect with your guides. That's why I said I'm going to be offering a guided meditation for $15.15 to help you connect with your guides. That is a gift I have. Okay, number 5, your gatekeeper guys. They hold your Akashic records. That's why everybody can't access your Akashic records because you have a guardian. That's why sometimes when people do reading, they be like, ooh, something's blocking you. I can't read you. I wonder why. You're not supposed to allow everybody to read you. So if you give me access, I said, oh, you have a guardian. Your guardian is a black bear. I had to tell your black bear, I'm not going to hurt you. That is a guardian of your Akashic records. Okay? Number 6, teacher guides. They teach you lessons, good and bad, because we are a conduit. Okay? Then you have your happy, joy guides. When you feeling depressed, you feeling sad, and then when you find out that it's not your energy, you call upon your happy and joy. It could be angels. It could be your ancestors that ascended. Yes, your ascended ancestor can be a guide because they ascended, they not coming back. Okay? Then you have your healing guides. Shamans, Reiki masters, ascended masters that chose you that's in the spiritual realm. Saint Germain, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, okay, Amusetu, okay, Kuan Yin. Those are healing guides. Then you have your spirit animals, which is your power animals. You can have a mouse as a power animal and very powerful than a black bear. A spirit animal help you with your clairalience, your clear taste, smell. They help you with your shape shifting. They help you a lot. Then you have your helper guides that help you when you can't make that decision. They're your helper guides. Then you have your ancestral, which is ascended ancestors. That's why I said when you call upon your ancestors, you need to ask for the highly ascended, benevolent, healed ancestors to guide me. Every ancestor don't want to guide you. Every ancestor don't want to fuck with you. All right. So that's what I have to say. Any questions before I leave? Any questions that I may answer regarding to what I talked about? No? Yes? All right. So I send you peace, love, and light. I'm out of here.